Hey folks, I'm Ben, Tasting Room Manager with Peirano Estate Vineyards out of Lodi, California. And today I'd like to walk you through some of the varietals that we grow and handpick right here in the vineyard. But first, I'd like to start with some history. Peirano Estate Vineyards is one of the oldest vineyards in the Lodi appellation. Our oldest vines date over 130 years. The name Peirano comes from Giacomo Peirano, who originated from Genoa, Italy in the late 1800s. Giacomo purchased over 300 acres of land in the Lodi region and started cultivating shortly after. Peirano Estate Vineyards is still family owned by fourth generation owner Lance Randolph. Lance is also the grower and winemaker for Peiranos and is well known and respected by the community for his delicious wines. We have over 15 wines at Peiranos, and today I'll be walking you through 6 of them specifically with a brief description of each. Let's start with the 2018 Chardonnay. This wine was aged in French and American oak barrel at a low regimen of new to neutral, about 15% new barrel, 85 neutral. So we're shooting for something that's going to be more crisp, fruit forward with a slight oak on the finish. I'd also like to note that the 2018 Chardonnay was rated 87 points by wine enthusiasts and took a gold medal at the San Francisco Chronicle Wine Competition. Alright, next up we have our 2016 Six Clones Merlot. This is a blend of clones from different regions. We have 2 French, 2 Italian, 2 American, hence the name Six Clones Merlot. All the clones have been here on the vineyard now for around 50 years. The 16 Merlot has a burst of cherry on the nose and palate with a hint of vanilla and soft tannins on the finish. I'd also like to mention for the Six Clones Merlot that it took double gold for the Orange County State Fair and double gold for the San Francisco Chronicle for that particular year. Okay, moving on down the list. Next up is our 2018 Cab. Our 2018 Cab is a little bit different style from your big, bold coastal cabs. It's a little bit lighter in body and it's a little bit softer on the tannins. This cab is a great alternative for someone who's not a big white wine drinker but wants an easy drinking red to enjoy on a slightly warmer day. This wine has delicious fruit notes of raspberry, plum, and a hint of cinnamon spice. It's an easy drinking cab, which can make it a dangerous bottle of wine at times. This current vintage was rated 91 points by wine enthusiasts and given a gold medal at the San Francisco Chronicle Wine Competition. Okay, next up is our 2017 The Other Red. The Other Red is a blend of 60% Cab, 30% Merlot, and 10% Syrah. We've been making this blend for over a decade now, and it's a big contender in the retail market for us. Oddly enough, blends were frowned upon at one point in time, but they've really came a ways over the years. For the Other Red, I get dark berry aromas on the nose with a fruit-forward side on the palate and a dry finish. Next up is our 2016 Immortal Zin. This is a personal favorite, and it comes from the 130-year-old Zinfandel vines that I'd mentioned earlier in the clip. This is a big, bold, jammy style of Zin, and it's our signature wine here at Peirano's. The 2016 Immortal Zin got extra barrel time, so the tannins are just right in it. For me, it's the happy medium. Not only is the 16 Immortal Zin one of my favorites, but the judges at the San Francisco Chronicle Wine Competition also rated it a gold medal. Last on the flight for today is our 2018 Illusion. Illusion is a blend, and it's our newest wine here at Peirano's. It's a blend of Zinfandel, Merlot, Petit Syrah, and Cabernet Sauvignon. The Illusion is only our 4th vintage, and already it's our #1 selling wine in the retail market and direct-to-consumer sales. I think what's so great about the Illusion is that it can accommodate many palates. If you're a novice to the wine world, it has a semi-sweet side to it that makes it a good introductory. But because of the blend and the layers in it, it also has a good complexity to it. And with all that said, the 2018 Illusion was just another wine on the list to be awarded a gold medal by the San Francisco Chronicle Wine Competition. Well, that's it for today's virtual tasting. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you supporting Peirano's Wines.